white for blacks, too black for white, so it sucked trying to find some clothes to wear. And it wasn't any better when I went to a school where you were told what you're supposed to wear. So they all made jokes and I couldn't respond because, well, I'm not supposed to swear. They said I was a fag, lose my mind when they beat my ass, man, I was prone to fear. The next day in class, I would come in with scabs and they would all laugh till I was close to tears. So I would stay to myself, play with my belt like I wish I had a gun and a holster here. And I'd cry out for help, but when you scream inside, really, who do you suppose will hear? So after school, same old, get punched and kicked in my nose and ear. And I used to think, what if I died? To remember that they really weren't close to care. So I walked around petrified, cause I just gotten beat with a broken chair. And girls thought I was ugly and gay, cause I didn't walk around with the dopest gear. One night I got sick of it, tied a rope around my throat, wrapped around a pole, hoping I would choke from there. But it's like God said, don't you dare, and told me to listen with open ears. So that's why I wrote this here, for anyone right now who's going through this. So if your self-esteem is low, then put your hands up. And for every single goal he said we can't touch, and for every single hoe that couldn't stand us, just say fuck y'all niggas, I'm moving on. I went a good 2 years in high school without the fear of walking around pulverized. I was actually rather popular and I didn't fear a whole lot of people over time. And people listen when I vocalize my opinion and watch me with open eyes. To top it all off, girls were giving me love. Trust me, I was so surprised. But didn't stop the devil, so when people came up hating, it was no surprise. I had a friend who had a little cousin who said that I hit him, and in turn I closed his eye. So the dude said, I know this guy. I grabbed his man and said, yo, let's approach this guy. I mean, I was playing rough with the kids, so it wasn't like he was telling a bold-faced lie. But it wasn't as bad as he made it sound, but fuck it, he's young, his story's over mine. So Alex and Eddie pressed me and together gave me 50 kids. They were upperclassmen and brolic, so each punch felt like 50 bricks. I couldn't fight back, I sprained my ankle, so I walked with the limp like 50 Cent. But from the immediate damage, all I had was a couple of scratches and a blister there. Something told me to get my shit and leave out of that school instantly, and that's what I did. Took the 3 to 110th and got on the 2 to Simpson Street. Two goons thought they recognized me, so they rushed me and jumped me relentlessly. They hit harder than Alex and Eddie, and you know what it did to me, it left me limp and weak. Broken nose, swollen and overgrown, can't see straight, my vision's weak. And over time the blood from my nose flowed under my eyes, making the injury look worse than it really was pretty much. Every time I blink I begin to leak. And it was like elementary, in middle school again, classmates snapping consistently. And all their consistency was pissing me off so much it could have been the end of me. But it wasn't, I was fortunate, so I wrote this for anyone who's going through this. But it wasn't, I was fortunate, so I wrote this for anyone who's going through this. So if your self-esteem is low, then put your hands up. And for every single goal he said we can't touch, and for every single hoe that couldn't stand us, just say fuck y'all niggas, I'm moving on. Cause like a scab, if y'all keep picking at me, and y'all keep itching at me, and if y'all keep digging at me, one day I might just open up on you. Truly yours, Charles Hamilton. P.S. Thanks for the pain.